On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At power forward, Al Horford. At point guard, Marcus Smart. At center, Robert Williams. At the other guard position, Jaylen Brown. At the other forward position, Jason Tatum. Let's meet the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. At the power forward position, 6'5", number 17, PJ Tucker. At forward, 6'8", number 12, the Bayern. Starting at point guard, 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 33, Cedric Thomas.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. This Sixers team is all in. Doc Rivers saying, quote, "We talked about it. We can do a lot of winning, or we can try to be the winner. And being a winner is hard. That's what we want to become. We want the opportunity to be the winner." Brian, there's a difference. Back to you.
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Malcolm Brogdon.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. And for the 76ers, up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Thomas in at the 2.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now Tatum. That's tipped. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Thomas, that's good.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, VA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Over Williams. That's good. From Embiid on the assist by Harden.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Smart for 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Now Philadelphia with it. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. On the clock. Horford, a screen on Harden. Smart for three, and it's Thomas with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Embiid. The 15-footer, and again, it's Philadelphia.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
And here is Williams. Up top, Tatum. Smart with the ball. Williams, a screen on Harden. Kick out to Brown. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Brown with it. A 32-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Boston, no good that time either.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Outside Harden. Tucker with a screen. To the left side wing. Offline with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Tatum against Harden. Outside Tatum. Releases. Smart with a bucket.
Marcus Smart.
Smart has got 5 points.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now here's Harden. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. Pass to Smart. Williams, a screen on Harden. Smart up top, defended by Harden. And it's Smart missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Give him 8 points now.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Falls for Tatum. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Smart against Harden. Over Smart. Harden can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the three. Not going to go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outside Harden. Embiid a screen on Smart. The three ball. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid gets the bucket.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Here's Thomas doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Pass to Harden. Here's Thomas, defended by Smart. The fader uses the glass to drop it in. Thomas has gotten his second bucket.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Now Williams. Here's Brown. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum from deep. Joel Embiid with the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Smart against Harden. Looking to end the run. And it's Smart missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Tucker. Embiid with it. Horford covering. From 11 feet away. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They can't stop him.
And Boston calls time here.
Boston timeout call. Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers EMT, everybody.
Checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Thomas. And though most teams have established their identity by now, a few teams are still trying to find themselves, Grant.
And that can be tough, particularly during a long season. Young teams typically have that kind of problem. It also can happen with injuries, and losing a key player can, of course, reshuffle the deck.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Who's watching here? Brogdon against Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
But after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Tucker's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now here's Brogdon. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Cornette. 6 on the shot clock. From 13. And it's Brogdon missing. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Left side, Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Williams on the wing. Checked by Tucker. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Maxey passes to Harris. Outside Harden. They set the screen. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Hauser. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Pritchard. Cash money on the open jump shot.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Outside Harden. Harris a screen. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him, and it's Boston the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now here's Harden. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
In total command of the offense, the passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Pritchard from behind the arc. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. The 76ers with some changes. Carroll comes in for Tucker, and McDaniels is subbed in for Harris.
McDaniels.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Jason Tatum.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Now here's Harden. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. Over to the wing. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Puts up a 3. Pritchard, no good. And here is Maxey. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Yep, that one goes.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Sixers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Big round of applause for your Sixers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Philadelphia shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Outside Maxey. Harrell, a screen on Smart. Here's Maxey. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Smart outside. Now Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Reed. Outside McDaniels. And here is Maxey. Harrell down low. Defended by Smart. Harrell no good. A difficult situation for Boston. Smart with the ball. Horford outside. Up top Tatum. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Brown. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Takes the 3. Another miss by Brown. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Maxey, that's good.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And Boston calls time here.
Boston timeout call. Let me hear you once again. Get loud for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
He's checked in for Philadelphia. You know, in today's day and age of basketball, big men who can shoot it from outside are so valuable. Here are some of the best outside shooters from that position this season. Well, you look at Williams. He is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And, of course, Al Horford.
And we all love to talk about floor spacing. Well, this group of bigs provide exactly that, which is what makes them so special.
You know, and that causes all sorts of matchup problems for an opponent. Just the threat of one of them getting hot from three-point range affects the defensive game plan.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Maxey passes to McDaniels. Another three for Philadelphia.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Melton against Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. From downtown. Boston again missing.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Smart. Now Embiid, wide open. Yes, on the jumper. Embiid's got 14 points.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
Tries to break his ice, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Melton.
First team foul.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And that one falls for Smart. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Harrell with it. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Maxey passes to Harrell. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Melton. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And here is Williams. Horford outside. Tatum finds Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much... pressure on the guys around him.
Smart against Maxey. Here's Embiid. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Thomas, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Tatum. So it's Boston now. 6 to shoot. Pass to Muscala. Can they get it? And it's Thomas with the rebound. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Harden with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Thomas. Now here is Harrell. Outside for Harden. The 3 is up. And the 76ers another 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Smart against Harden. Pass to Brown. Free throw line jumper. Here's Muscala. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Melton. Here's Harrell. Melton with the ball. This one for 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, they need this. Smart for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And Harden with the block.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Embiid. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Offensive board, Thomas. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Thomas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now White, checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And they pick up 2.
I think you can count on Derek White to take smart shots, does so right there.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Smart against Harden. White on the wing. Out to Horford. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Thomas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving inside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
White finds Horford. Shoots a fadeaway. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Melton outside. Pass to Embiid. Horford pulls it in. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. White with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. And here's Brown for 3. Outside White. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And he makes it. Embiid's got 20 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Up top, White. Smart for three. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops, we were out running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping up for their teams.
Yeah, so difficult to cover either of them. Should be an interesting second half. And now let's talk about Joel Embiid's first half performance. W-O-W.
And what I like, he's not forcing, getting his shots in the flow and scoring with ease.
See, that's the difference between getting buckets and getting wins. He's making the most of every opportunity.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Then there's Tobias Harris, then it's James Harden, and it's Thomas in at the 2. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Smart. And it's blocked by Harden.
Now, James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Well, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Tucker with a screen on Tatum. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 8 assists here tonight.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Smart passes to Tatum. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 5 now. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Fires from deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Thomas. Defended by Brown. Screened by Embiid. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Brown with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Harden against Smart. Tatum from long range. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Horford against Tucker. Pass to Embiid. Over Williams. And again, it's Philadelphia.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Now here's Smart. He's got 7. It's Williams, high post. Embiid's there. Smart passes to Horford. Over Tucker. Boston, no good that time either.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Tucker with a screen on Smart. Here's the 3. Horford pulls it in.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside Tatum. Right side Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Up top, Harden. Defended by Smart. Here's Harris. From down in the low post, it goes. Harris has got 5.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Smart passes to Tatum. Boston again missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-3 run. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, BA. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
For 3, counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Tucker against Horford. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Fade away. And here's another one for the Sixers.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Here's Smart. He has 7. Pass to Brown. And here's Smart. Horford outside. Back to Smart. Launches it. And Tucker pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Thomas. 14 points for him. Now Harden. Harris finds Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Looking to end this cold spell. Shots blocked. Smart against Harden. To the wing, right side. Here's Thomas. Tucker with a screen on Brown. Here's Thomas. And here's another one for the Sixers. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Harden. outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Smart against Harden. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Harden. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And here's Smart. He's got 7. Horford, right side. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Harris on the wing. Embiid inside. Tatum's there. Embiid, good.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Takes a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Tucker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Embiid with it. 4-3. Hauled in by Brown.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams in the post. Hounded by Harris. Kept alive.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Now Harden. He's got 11. Again, Philadelphia.
James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Horford outside. Right side Brown. And the basket is good. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Horford against Tucker. Embiid passes to Tucker. Launches a 3. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
You know, that's an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Pass to Williams. Brown in the high post. Here's the teardrop, and Embiid with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. Tucker finds Embiid. And no good. 58 seconds left in the third. Tatum passes to Williams. Pass to Brown. Now here's Smart. And here's Tatum from deep three-point range. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Outside Harden. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple. Boston on offense. Outside Tatum. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Williams a screen on Harris. Tatum from long range. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Sixers on top, running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so it's Boston with it. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the back end of a three-game road trip. So the Celtics 5 right now. They've got Peyton Pritchard. Griffin is out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And the shot goes down.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Brogdon. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Maxey. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
One shot.
That free throw's good from Maxey. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
First team
on Monday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
And that one falls for Brogdon. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
Pass to Reed. Here's Thomas. Fades and shoots. And it's good. 2 points. Thomas has got 23 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Pritchard. Clock at 6. There's a screen from deep. Boston again missing. The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas. And here's another one for the Sixers.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here's Hauser. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Brogdon. Fires the three. McDaniels with the rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Maxey. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. Back to Brogdon. They need this. Boston again missing. The 76ers have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Melton on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Fires the three, and Melton is good for 3.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, BA, you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Here's Pritchard. Griffin outside. Outside, Williams. Over McDaniels. Williams' shot is good. Maxey with it. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Thomas. Here's Reed. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's White. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. Right wing. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Griffin. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Reed pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Maxey, that's good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Griffin, a screen on Maxey. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to McDaniels. And the 76ers another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Pritchard. Maxey covering. Out to the right wing. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And some changes here for the 76ers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Reed. Korkmaz comes in for Thomas. And Milton subbed in for Maxey. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. White against Milton. Pass to Pritchard. Tipped. Back to White. Second shot opportunity. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. On the wing, Milton. From the arc. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's White. Nice move. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Over Milton. Philadelphia grabs the miss. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Melton passes to Milton. The 3. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 rebounds now. Milton against White. Pass to Muscala to the right side. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And Harrell with the basket on the assist from Melton.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
Pass to Pritchard. White against Milton. Tries to snap the cold streak. Good as the jump shot falls. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Back to Melton. Pass to Korkmaz. From deep three-point range. Philadelphia, the rebound. Here's Harrell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, there's such ferocity and energy when you're trying to contend with Montrezl Harrell. So skilled at converting through contact.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Brogdon comes in for Pritchard.
Montrezl Harrell, shooting 1.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in in the last few years. With the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Outside Brogdon. Out to the wing. Here's Hauser. Back to Brogdon. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. Pass to Milton. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Harrell from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Brogdon, the pass to White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first two matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Now Melton. Pass to Milton. Rebound, Celtics. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To end the run, and the layup is good by Brogdon.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Melton with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Celtics ball. Checking in for the Celtics, Mike Muscala.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Have a great night, everyone.
Well, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want, every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.